Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're gonna make a switch panel for the drag car, so come along. Yeah, so we're working on finishing the wiring. I wanna do the interior wiring here soon. But before I do that, I wanna kinda get a couple things mounted. I'm kinda thinking I'm gonna make a little plate that goes in there to mount a couple of the products that we got here. So our kill switch slash ignition switch, our innovative tuning diff controller, and our Haltech can pad. Eventually, I'm probably gonna want the can pad a little bit closer to get to and everything like that, but for right now, a simple plate, just get us by, is kind of really what needs to happen. So that way we can worry about getting the actual wiring lengths put into place, I guess. So first things first, we need to make a little bit of a template, and then make more of a template, and then cut it out. And hopefully we can mount it all up and I guess check it off the list. It's not actually on the list right now, but it's all right. So I'm thinking right here we can drill a couple holes. I'm thinking actually what I'm gonna do is maybe drill these out so that way the plate just riv nuts in place. I mean, realistically, this piece right here is almost perfect. So we're gonna cut this off right here and maybe do a little bit of trimming. Then we can actually work on starting to template the stuff. So I'm thinking we'll probably put the kill switch over here and the keypad over here because I want to be able to reach the keypad being buckled in. Thinking something kind of like this. I'd rather take a little bit extra time making a cardboard template and making sure it fits the way I want it to before just full send with the metal, you know. Yeah, this is a little bit tedious, but in the long run it'll be worth it. Because if it doesn't fit how I want, then I won't have wasted any metal or anything like that. Diff controller might look pretty cool up there and have this off to the side. I like that. Okay, the diff controller I'm not too terribly concerned about putting on because that's just 2 holes. But when we put this in, we got to make sure we have enough clearance behind it to do whatever we want. Yeah, that'll look pretty sweet. Well, I think it's time we make this out of metal. All right, let's see how close we were. We are dang close. All the bolt hole openings are spot on. Okay, on the sides and on the bottom, yeah. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. I just need to open up these stud holes just like one size so they fit a little bit easier. Oh boy. Do I have a hole saw that's close? It's honestly, nice part is this one doesn't need to be like spot on the money. See, did we just screw ourselves or no? Hey, it's pretty pretty good. I'm okay with that. Yeah, a little crooked, but it'll work. And then last but not least, the diff controller. So let's put this in here. So I lost the hardware for the diff controller. It's not that big a deal, it's just M3 hardware. But I'm gonna use this as an excuse to why I can't mount it yet. The pinout is on the back of it, so if I mounted it, I couldn't pin it out. So that's gonna be my excuse. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna bolt this down, and then we'll get this in the car, and then we can probably plug this in. I don't know if we'll hook up the ignition switch. I'm not gonna hook up power to the kill switch or anything yet. But yeah, well, let's just get this bolted up a quick. Oh, we gotta bolt this up too. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ah, wow, that hurt. Love it. So now let's get some drill bits, and we'll go in the car and actually get this set up. All right, so my plan of attack here is gonna be, I'm sure you guys have seen me use these before, but these are called Clecos. They're originally designed in, I think, aviation. It's basically a reusable 1/8" rivet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this in position. We'll throw a couple Clecos in, so that way we know we like where it's at. Let's put a Cleco in right here. Okay. So now this, like I said, this is temporary. Eventually there is gonna be an actual dash in here, so the switches and everything are probably gonna be more right here. But for now, let's just go with what we got. And that'll hold the panel in place while we do the other stuff. Don't know if a rivet nut's actually gonna be able to fit in there. Might not be quite enough meat on the bones, if that makes any sense. So I think if I get these two rivet nuts in, I can use those to hold it in place. So, all right, pull. Look at that. Start, stop, launch control, intercooler pump, radiator fans. That's off. And yeah, the diff controller will be right up here so we can keep an eye on it. Not that that really needed to be done right now, but it is, so a win is a win. There's a lot of buttons on here that are, at least right now, aren't gonna get used, but it was only 50 bucks more to get the bigger keypad, so it just made more sense. So that's all we're actually gonna do in this episode, because I'm gonna wait to put the diff controller in until we do the interior wiring. So that's where we're gonna leave this. If you guys are looking forward to more Drag WRX content, make sure you subscribe. We're shooting for May 30th, which is about, well, I think 4 weeks to the day away. For our first test and tune hits. So if you guys are looking forward to that, keep an eye on the channel, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.